Namaskar, Ram Ram, and welcome to your channel AC Astro. This month in October, everyone is talking about Rahu Ketu transit. Everyone. But everyone is talking about the transit of Rahu in a Pisces sign. But nobody is telling that Rahu is basically entering in one particular nakshatra, Revati, and how this nakshatra is for Rahu and all 12 ascendants. Let's welcome Akashji. He's all set with his research. Akashji, namaskar.
Namaskar, Rohitji. Good morning, and Ram Ram to everyone who is tuned in. We are talking about Rahu transit into Pisces and everything, but we are not talking about the nakshatra and the nakshatra lord, even the deity of the nakshatra. What are the relationship between Rahu and such kind of people? The nakshatra lord as well as, so we know that it is going in Pisces, but remember when we go into threefold analysis, it is going also into Revati Nakshatra. And that is where we need to understand that what kind of energy does Rahu bring there. Here, 30th October 2023, Rahu will be in Revati Nakshatra as well. Rahu plus Mercury. What does this mean? That when Rahu transits into Revati Nakshatra on the 30th of October, it brings a unique dynamic. Revati is the 27th and the final nakshatra in Vedic lunar zodiac, symbolized by a fish. It is ruler planet is Mercury. That is, Buddha is the owner of this nakshatra, which signifies intelligence, communication, adaptability, and commerce. The combination of Rahu's ambition and Mercury's intelligence in Revati Nakshatra can create a strong drive for success and keen interest in communication and commerce related activities. Now, if you have this placement already, but those who are getting this placement right now may have strategic and calculated approach towards achieving their desires, not goals, desires. Okay, desires are different and goals are different. Rahu influences in Revati Nakshatra can also make individual more adaptable to changing circumstances. They may be willing to explore new avenues and take calculated risks to achieve their objectives. Now, because Rahu is the planet of obsession, you have to be guard yourself by becoming overly obsessed in their ambitions, because it can lead to overindulgence and fixations on material gains. You can just only be thinking about money all the time. So you have to be careful. On the other hand, the lord of this nakshatra is Lord Pushan. Regarding the relationship between Rahu and the deity of Revati Nakshatra, the presiding deity of Revati Nakshatra is Lord Pushan, Pushan, who is a Vedic solar deity. He is one of the Adityas associated with nourishment, protection, and safe travels. That's why when we talk about 12th house, long distance travel, there's a be safe, long distance. What does it mean if you go into deep? It is because of the placement of Lord Pushan, one of the Adityas. Pushan is often depicted as shepherd, emphasizing his role in guiding and safeguarding his flock. He will be the one who will always safeguard his flock, guide the flock. The presence of Rahu in Revati can influence the way individuals interact with their energies of Pushan. While Pushan's influence encourages nurturing and protection, Rahu's presence may add a layer of ambition and desire for material prosperity. This combination can potentially leave individuals to seek innovative ways to provide for and protect them and their loved ones. Pushan is protecting, Rahu will also be here taking that qualities and protect you. Now we'll go on sign by sign. For Aries ascendant people, 12th house, Rohitji. So when Rahu is spiritually inclined in Revati Nakshatra, guiding by the nurturing deity Pushan, there is emphasis on the inner exploration and solitude. On the other hand, because it is the nakshatra of Mercury, Mercury's intelligence aids in seeking higher wisdom through introspection and meditation. Pay attention to dreams and consider engaging in charitable activities. During this time, your intuition power will be at crazy high. You will be feeling that, oh, my intuition is so high, I need to do something crazy. On the other hand, remember that it is a Dushtana. That means for Aries ascendant people, it is very good placement of Rahu. They were a lot of trouble last 18 months because of Rahu being in the first house for them, in their brain, sitting on their head. But now it is very good because Rahu here will give you great results. In the 8th house, 6th house, and 12th house, Rahu and Ketu give very good results. And Ketu is sitting in the 6th house for you, Rahu in the 8th house, Rahu in the 12th house. So amazing results. But only you have to remember that you can spend a little bit of money on material, like unnecessary luxury things, which you should avoid. Money is going to come, Be more spiritual, more and more you will attract the energy of protection with the Lord Pushan. On the other hand, if we talk about Rahu in the house of Pisces, here for the Kalpurush Kundli, if we talk about the world, it is not a very good thing to happen. Just see the kind of things that are developing, the virus X, the war between now Israel and the war in Ukraine getting more intense. So it is not good. See countries like very big countries like India and Canada into little bit of diplomatic tension. So there are many things that are happening of because Rahu is making a very big transformation around the world. Now, if you need remedies, basic Vedic remedies are for Rahu are donating black gram, sesame seeds, and iron items on Saturdays because Rahu just acts like who acts like Saturn. Additionally, offering food to stray dogs or helping them in any way could also be beneficial for the Aries ascendant people. All the best for this Rahu transit in Revati Nakshatra. It is going to bring you a lot of protection and a lot of good things for you. Moving on to Taurus ascendant. For Taurus ascendant people, this Rahu transiting in Revati Nakshatra is happening in the 11th house for you, house of gains. Now, when it aligns with Revati here and the presiding deity Pushan, we discussed in the beginning of the video, and Mercury, the ruler of the sign, there is a strong focus on networking and social gains. Your ambitions combined with Mercury's networking abilities can lead to influential connections. In fact, during because of the relation of Lord Pushan, who is the Lord of nurturing and Lord of safeguarding, here your goals and with your friends and you making some goals can have uh, the element of safeguarding, safe shared goals is what you can see in this time because Rahu is coming into your 11,000. This is not a very extremely favorable place for Rahu, but not a very bad place as well. You can have some problems in your legs or your legs area. You have to be very careful because Rahu is a demon planet. Remember, every time I speak, I say that all the planets are Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. That means they have three qualities: to destroy, to make, and to preserve. So it depends on how your dasha, antardasha is going, how your Rahu is placed, and what is happening to get you extreme good results. Okay. Now here, 11th house is the house of gains. Here, very clear, Rahu sitting here will make sure that gains happen to you. Money is going to come to you through social networks, through your family friends, through your friends, to your elder brothers and sisters, but make the right use of that money. Those who are into education kind of stuff, there will be a little bit of problem to them. There will be a little bit of trouble to them, which we can see. But overall, for Taurus ascendant people, it is very great. Now, if you want to have some remedies, again, generic remedies for Rahu to give you good results is to donate black gram, sesame seeds, or iron related items on Saturday. And this can be done to labor people, like people who are working. If you see construction workers, if you see people who are rag pickers, such kind of people can be given such kind of thing. And offering food to stray dogs or helping them in any way will be very, very beneficial. This is a very generic remedy of Rahu. If you want very specific remedies, then you will have to go to uh, for a personal consultation to see how your chart is placed and what kind of remedies do you want to see about. For Gemini ascendant people, Rohit, this transit is happening into the 10th house. Now, 10th house in Hindi, it is said that Rahu jiske 10 mein, dunya uske bas mein. That means if Rahu is in the 10th house, you are supposed to shine as a hero. Now, remember, it is Revati Nakshatra. It is the Nakshatra of Mercury, very good friend of Rahu. On top of it, it is the deity Pushan, who is the deity of, safeguarding you. Now, here it will urge you to seek recognition and advancement in your career. You will want status during this period. And if we are talking at this moment, you will have gone into that power game. At this moment, you will be in the terms of talking with your management, with your people that, I need some growth. Can you help me? I am ready to take more responsibilities. If that is the case, do comment below and let me know. Because this has already started. On the other hand, Mercury's strategic thinking complements Rahu's ambitions, offering opportunities for personal growth. And Lord Pushan's guidance emphasizes protecting your reputation and seeking wisdom in your chosen path. So it is a very auspicious placement of Rahu. Your career-wise, you're going to advance and you're going to get some good results from your career. There can be trouble related to status and achieving status depending on your dasha and antardasha and the personal things that you is going through in your life. So for achieving that, we have to go through deep into your dasha and mahadasha. But other than that, for generic purposes, if you can offer food to crows or donate black clothes or blankets to the less fortunate on Saturdays, it can help mitigate the effects of Rahu. On the other hand, additionally, volunteering at local animal shelter or supporting animal welfare organizations can be beneficial. If you can stop eating non-veg during this period for 18 months, you will see, I think forever only. Why 18 months? Because it is not, you do not have a right to kill someone and eat them. On the other hand, if you have to get anything from your father, inheritance or any kind of knowledge, wisdom, it is a good time for you to get that. And there will be some trouble in your property and in your some area related to your construction at your home. So be careful about it. In fact, buying of vehicles and changing vehicles is not advised because of Ketu's placement in the fourth house. So just be careful. But for Gemini ascendant people, surely a good status power game is going to come to you. And those people who are looking for new job may also get new jobs. We have also come up with 2024 yearly consultations, and the details are below. You can connect, and if you want to plan your 2024, you can plan in advance with us. For Cancer ascendant people, Rohitji, the transit is happening in the ninth house. The ninth house is the house of spirituality. When in Rahu is in Revati Nakshatra, and if your Revati Nakshatra is falling in your ninth house, it is a very big house of transformation. This period calls for exploration of higher knowledge and spiritual growth. That means those people who have done bachelors will now do masters, can go to foreign country and do masters. See, Rahu is coming in the nakshatra of Mercury. And see, the Mercury owns the 12th house here. So such people will go for a long distance journey also. Mercury's wisdom aligns with Rahu's ambition, driving you towards profound learning experiences. Pushan's energy urges you to nurture your spiritual journey and seek protection in your quest for wisdom. So, Rohit, overall, three or more big things are happening. You are going to go exploration. You are going to go to different countries. You are going to go to different areas in your life. There is going to be a lot of spiritual journey that you will go through. You will, you will get some good guru or some good person who will help you in terms of growth. So, lot of good things are happening to you. Lot of excellent good things are happening to you. Ninth house also means the house of father. So those who are going through Rahu Antardasha and Dasha or Ketu Dasha and Antardasha, be a little bit careful about your father and his well-being, because Rahu is a definitely evil planet, like we call definitely Papa Graha. Somewhere he is notorious and he can create some problem in that aspect of your life. So be careful, and if your father has some problem or get some problem, immediately seek assistance. On the other hand, if you have any problems in your thigh area, in your vernacular veins, or what kind of stuff you have on your thighs, any problem related to thighs or your what you say mm, knee, be careful about it, because this is where Rahu is at this moment. Some remedies which will give you excellent results is offering food to street dogs and providing them with shelter and care to help pacify Rahu. Donating black sesame seeds and iron related items to needy on Saturday is also recommended. This will be very good for you in terms of, especially if you have a cat, feeding some food to cat will give you very good results. Okay, and we've started the 2024 yearly consultation. For that, you can go on the website or just email or come below and you will get. And if you want the link, it is below, and you can do everything from that place. Leo ascendant people, Roji, the transit is in the 8th house of transformation. Here it is going into Revati Nakshatra, the nakshatra that is ruled by Mercury and the deity Lord Pushan, who highlights transformation and shared resources. Mercury financial, the financial motive, it complements Rahu's ambition, potentially leading to opportunities for financial growth. Now, Pushan's guidance emphasizes the need to carefully nurture financial matters and protect yourself during significant changes. Now, this is the house of transformation. Big transformation happens, big money also comes to you. Leo ascendant people are going to get big money. I also don't know. I also am Leo ascendant. I don't know from where. Maybe from lottery, maybe from someone, maybe from inheritance, or maybe someone who Leo ascendant who is watching and feels very much connected with me and says, okay, this is my property now, everything is yours. Can be that way also. You never know. Life may there is life in life there can be lot of what you say surprises you can get. Now such people are going to go to lot of financial gains, and during this period, because Rahu is in that kind of energy area, eighth house, the house of which is what, the house of uncertainty. Here Rahu gives very good results because it is Papa Graha. Some planets like Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, they give very good results here because we know that what wrong can happen when they are here. What more wrong can happen when they are here? It is going to happen good only. So here Rahu gives you significant changes in terms of finances. Your finances are going to increase. Your shared resources are going to come to you. You can win, if it is legal in your land, you can win lotteries or such kind of stuff where you can get unexpected money. But on the negative side, there can be accidents, there can be problems related to your health. So you have to be careful, especially in the anal area, in the area related to your private organs, where you can get piles or hemorrhoids kind of problem. And it must have just started. You must be thinking, oh, what the hell? Constipation never happened in your life, but it has just started because Rahu is making a very big transformation coming to the eighth house. And it is right now sitting there. So be careful. Those who want remedies here, offering food to stray dogs or providing them with care and shelter can help balance the effect of Rahu's influence on you. Donating black sesame seeds and mustard oil to less fortunate on Saturdays is also beneficial. Don't do it with the act, oh, Rahu will become better. Just do it as a practice so that you benefit from it. For Leo ascendant people, those who are watching this, and there is a very special consultation, down below. For the New Year's, you do connect with the team and they will help you, and you can do a one-on-one consultation to help you. It's a very affordable package we have made. For Virgo ascendant people, transit is in the seventh house. That is, relationship and partnerships might undergo changes with the influence of Rahu and Revati Nakshatra. But now it is guided by the deity Pushan and influenced by Mercury. Mercury's communication skills play a vital role in maintaining balance and harmony in partnerships. On the other hand, Lord Pushan, because it is the deity of safeguarding things, it is going to be encouraging, nurturing balanced and meaningful relationship while safeguarding your interaction with others. Very good relationship to be coming to your wife and your husband. Very good relationship in terms of your partners. So it will be very nurturing and very safeguarding kind of relationship. But on the other hand, if you have Rahu placed in a very bad way in your chart and you're going through dasha and antardasha of very bad Rahu, as well as Saturn Sadisati or Dhaya, it can be completely reversed. You will not be guided. There will be lot of trouble. There will be problems. There will be travel during this period. Travel can also make you lose little bit of money. In fact, property related if stuff is there, or you will make some decisions which is related to property in a foreign country or a foreign city, or a city outside your birthplace, there you can create some problems, so be careful also. But money wise, look, 10th from the 10th. Who's the most important planet in Virgo ascendant? It is Mercury. Mercury is the owner of the first house and the 10th house. And Rahu is sitting in the nakshatra of Mercury, enhancing the qualities of Mercury, giving him more ambition. So, ambition wise, good. You might get some kind of higher role and higher status in society. Now, that can be both ways. Again, I'm telling you, it can be either Rohitji, they're getting higher status in terms of being the evil person or being the best person. It completely depends on your chart and what the kind of placements you have. Some remedies, generic remedies, are to volunteer at a local animal shelter or supporting animal welfare and organizations. Other than that, offering food to crows and donating black clothes or blankets to the needy on Saturday is recommended, because the remedies of Saturn and remedies of Rahu are almost same. There are more remedies related to coal and related to flowing something in the water and all, but that completely depends on your chart and how your chart Rahu is placed. On that basis only we will be able to give you that kind of results. For that, we have started the new 2024 yearly consultations. You can go on acastro.com and have more details, or just contact us and we will let you know. For Libra ascendant people, transit is in the 6th house of Dushtana. That means again a bad place, but a very good place for planet like Rahu to be. Here, Mercury, Lord Pushan, and Rahu are all three influenced by each other. Now, Mercury draws attention to work. Here Rahu impact on Revati Nakshatra, influenced by the nurturing deity Pushan and guided by Mercury, draws attention to work and health routines. Mercury's problem-solving abilities complements Rahu's ambition, encouraging positive changes in your daily life. And Lord Pushan's influence encourages you to nurture a balanced approach to work and health, while also safeguarding your overall well-being. So your work area improves, your health improves, your routine improves, and somehow you will be safeguarded from health related problems and office politics. Now, Libra people might be the most people who had been having trouble in relationships from in the past year because of Rahu sitting in the seventh house and creating a lot of trouble in relationships in the sign of Aries. But now Rahu is coming to a Dushtana, that means a place of very comfortability of Rahu. So it will give you good in terms of loans. So those people whose loan are not being approved, or those people who are not able to pay, loans or debts, it is a time when Rahu will show you ways that you will be able to pay your debts and loans. So very good period for Libra ascendant people. Very very good period for Libra because the owner of this what you say sign, the owner of Libra is Venus, and Venus and what you say Rahu play a very important role. If Rahu is exalted anywhere, it is just in the house of Venus. According to Parashara, it is in the exalted in the sign of Taurus. And for many other people, it is in the house of Gemini. But here in Taurus also, it is very extremely beneficial. So all the best for Libra ascendant people. And if you, there are some remedies like donating black gram, that means the black pulse, sesame seeds, and iron related to the needy on Saturdays can help elevate the influence of Rahu. Lighting mustard oil lamp in Rahu temple or in any temple and offering it to the deity is also recommended. On the other hand, we have started the 2024 yearly consultation. If you want to go to it and see that how your chart and how your planet is placed, do let us know. Scorpio, Rohiji in the fifth house of education, fifth house of creative matters, fifth house of children. So this period encourages creative pursuits of matters of the heart with Rahu's impact on Revati Nakshatra, ruled by Lord Pushan and influenced by Mercury. Mercury's intellectual endeavors align with Rahu's ambition, potentially leading to significant breakthroughs. Pushan's energy encourages nurturing, self-expression and protecting your creative endeavors, ultimately fostering personal growth and self-discovery. Again, Rohitji, here in the fifth house, Rahu is going to be protecting you in terms of your love life, in terms of your creativity, in terms of your children, those who are trying to conceive. So many people after 30th of October with Scorpio sign, with many other signs also, will say that, oh, we have conceived only because of Rahu. Yes, it is an evil planet. It is the planet that puts you into a lot of trouble, but it is also the planet that gives you surprises. It is the planet that gives you gains, gives you speculative gains. Now, those people who have natural Rahu in the fifth house can be very good in speculation in stock market. They can earn a lot of money. And those who have any relationship between the ninth house, in the eighth house, and the fifth house, the fifth and eighth relationship, and if Rahu is in either of those, such people can win lottery or something that does not have any explanation about it and how it happened. So it is very, very amazing for such a placement. Here, foreign Rahu is a foreign element. It is element of Rahu is air. So those who want to do air travel and go to foreign country for learning, higher education, all the best. It is supposed to happen for you. This is the stan of Ma Lakshmi, and Rahu is devoted towards Ma Durga and that female energy. So all the people who want to make money, who want to do startups and so many things, very good for it. Go for it. It is going to be working in your favor. All depends on the nakshatra, and for everyone in the world, it is coming to this nakshatra and this place, this house placement only. If you're Scorpio ascendant, but on the other hand, it also depends on your dasha. And if that's your dasha and this is disaster, then you should not consider this kind of prediction at all. You should just go for a personal reading and see that what is happening in your chart rather than just relying on such kind of videos, which is on YouTube, like thousands of videos on YouTube. Okay. Now here, remedies for this Rahu is number one, offering fruit to street dogs or providing them with shelter and care to help pacify Rahu. Donating black sesame seeds and iron related elements to less fortunate on Saturdays can also be recommended. This is anyone can do, either being of any ascendant, you can do these kind of remedies for Rahu. This will be very good. On the other hand, if you want specific remedies of Rahu according to your chart and placement, then you have to take the yearly consultation to see that what kind of energy it is bringing for you. For Sagittarius ascendant people, Rohitji, transit is in the fourth house. And here Rahu influences on Revati Nakshatra, guided by the nurturing deity Pushan and influenced by Mercury, brings attention to home and family matters. Rahu's ambition and Mercury's communication skill may lead to significant domestic changes, in good and in bad, Rohit, both way. Either you can destroy your home or either you can try to make it. But because the deity of this nakshatra, Lord Pushan, is very, it is the nature of it is to nurture a harmonious environment and protect your family relationships, ultimately promoting stability and emotional well-being. So Lord Pushan will make sure that such things related to your family does not happen, and somehow he has all the things in control. Now, what does Rahu here means? You have to take care of your mother as well. On the other hand, you have to also take care of anything, any kind of legal things you're getting into related to your land and your family and your property related stuff. You have to be careful. But here, your ambition will be at high place, that you will not afford a place like 100,000 place you afford, but you'll say no, I will take a 300,000 place now, double, more than double what you want. That is the kind of ambition and you will have. So do not let ambition win over your necessity. Just do whatever is necessary. Do not go overboard, because then it will come back later to on you only. On your career front, there can be a lot of withdrawals. Some people can also see a lot of job changes or changes in environment in the job area, and can be difficult. A lot of withdrawal from the job. You may feel that I want to quit this and that and so many things, but be careful. It is just very temporary because of Ketu sitting in the 10th house and Rahu in the 4th house. Just temporary. So just let them settle down. Then we will talk about, what to do next. Now, there are some remedies, Rohitji. Number one is to volunteer at a local animal shelter, and supporting animal welfare organizations can help Rahu's influence. Other than that, offering food to crows and donating black clothes or blankets to the needy on Saturday is beneficial in terms of Rahu. So just make sure that you do such kind of generic remedies only, and Rahu will be very good for you. Those who want to chant mantras and all, just make sure that your chart is being accessed very carefully, and then you're doing it. Otherwise, it can create trouble to you. We have started the 2024 yearly bookings for for all of them. So if you want, you can take the advantage of this and know about your next complete year, how and what planets, what time, what planets are placed for the good results on you. Capricorn ascendant, Rohitji. So the transit is happening in the third house. Third house is the house of communication and short journeys. Now it becomes very prominent that impact of Revati Nakshatra, ruled by Pushan and influenced by Mercury. Rahu's ambition and Mercury's strategic thinking enhances your communication abilities. Now, Lord Pushan's guidance encourages you to nurture effective communication and protect your interaction with siblings and close associates, ultimately fostering stronger connections and mutual understanding. Your personal interest will be at peak. Your family, your relationship with your brothers and sisters will be at peak. With your friends will be at peak. With your neighbors will be at peak. Your communication will be excellent. You will yield the power to, even go to any debate and win it. Politics wise, you will be in politics, in any kind of public relations, social service, everything you're doing going to do very good. In terms of spirituality, you're going to be extremely spiritual because of the placement of Ketu in the ninth house. It will little bit withdraw from spirituality in the beginning when it comes, but later on it will give you extreme spiritual angle to your life. On the other hand, third house also is the house of short distance travels. So Rahu will make sure that you do short distance travel, and the more short distance travel you do, you will be protected, and the more money you will make. So go for it. Go for during this period for making money. You need to do short distance travel. On the other hand, if you want to do remedies for Rahu in terms of getting excellent results from Rahu, number one is to donate black gram, sesame seeds, and iron related items to the needy. Now, how do you say iron related items to the needy? You buy a hammer and give it to a person who is a labor class, or buy some kind of screwdrivers and give it to the electrician if he comes to your house. Such kind of things is donating of any iron related items. Lighting a in mustard oil lamp in Rahu's temple and offering it to the deity is also recommended during this period. So Capricorn ascendant people, be very careful, and you're going to be excellent in communication at all places because of Mercury and Rahu being combined in the third house in the nakshatra of Lord Pushan. Amazing, amazing results for you. One more thing, Capricorn ascendant, you need to subscribe. I have seen that you come a lot of people and don't subscribe, so please subscribe. It's not how it works, man. And to book your yearly consultation, all the details are below. Aquarius ascendant Rohit. So transit is in the second house, Rohit. Now, second house is the house of your financial matters, personal values, your self-respect, your speech, and so many things. Okay, financial decisions. Here, because Rahu is sitting in the nakshatra of Mercury, both friends, and sitting in the house of Jupiter, the planet of expansion, here your financial decisions may lead to positive developments. Now, Lord Pushan's energy urges us to nurture stable finances and protect your material assets, ultimately ensuring a solid foundation for your future endeavors. Now, this is the time Aquarius people will say, we need to now think about the future. We need to make sure that what lies in future, what is future, and how do we go, and that is why you will be saving a lot of money, having good financial plans, earning a good amount of money during this period, and also your family life is going to become more harmonious and better and protected. You will feel protected during this period in terms of your finances. Only thing you have to understand is Rahu is not a very goody goody planet. It can cause trouble related to illusion in your terms of your speech. So you may speak something and someone else might hear it some different way, and that can cause a lot of trouble to your self-respect, or maybe trouble to your way of thinking and way of moving ahead. On the other hand, Rahu here in the second house will also make sure that you also make impulsive decisions regarding to money, but go very carefully. Take the help of your family or your extended family to understand the pros and cons of a situation that you are supposed to be getting into. Go to experienced person and then only get this going. On the other hand, the remedies here are very simple: to offer food to street dogs or provide them with shelter and care to pacify Rahu. Donating black sesame seeds or iron related items to less fortunates on Saturdays is also recommended. On the other hand, I have seen a lot of Aquarius people coming, watching, and not subscribing. So your Rahu is getting bad, man. You have to make sure that you subscribe so that Rahu becomes good, because there is no ambition or no what you say intention of sharing, and Rahu wants you to share your love with us. And those who want the yearly consultation, all the details are below. You can come in team contact with our team, and they will help you to meet me. Pisces. Now, transit is in the first house, Rohit, in the ascendant. And this period emphasizes your personal identity and self expression. Rahu's ambition and Mercury's communicative abilities may lead to significant self discovery. And Lord Pushan's influences encourages you to nurture your self and protect your individuality, ultimately fostering a stronger sense of purpose and self confidence. Here, in the terms, very simply, Rahu is in the first house. It will try to make you go extrovert, out of the way to show your skills, to show your power, to show your ambitions. But it is important to make sure that you first protect yourself. You make sure that you are into the right confidence mode, not overconfidence mode. Money wise, you're going to be making extremely good money with your head, with your brain, because again, this is the house of Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter is the owner of two kendras and it demands expansion. So expansion is going to come to you in terms of your health, in terms of your wealth, and in terms of your daily routines. Everything will be very good. Especially those people who were not feeling confident and not able to speak to your bosses and everyone, that that I have such kind of potential. Give me the purpose and I will solve that purpose. So you will get that during this period, and that will turn into monetary benefits. Now, remedies are very simple. Volunteering at a local animal shelter, supporting animal welfare organizations can help mitigate the effects of Rahu. Additionally, offering food to crows and donating black clothes or blankets to the needy on Saturday is beneficial. But over then, make sure that you are very dedicated or devoted during this period to your wife or spouse, because it is the time. Look at the Ketu placement, it will be in the seventh house, and that means detachment from spouse or partnerships or business partners. So be careful, make the best use of your intelligence and your wit during this period. Thank you so much. I wish that this transit becomes very good. And those who have not subscribed, I am very not happy with you, because you're just making your transit more worse by not helping us and giving us love. Make sure that you give us love and your, chance to serve you. Rohit.
Definitely. Please subscribe and bless AC Astro. And those who want yearly consultation, start your year with very planned manner with Akashji. For that consultation, you have to just send your details on a WhatsApp number or the mail ID, and you can plan your 2024 very well with Akashji. Thank you very much for subscribing, for sharing, for blessing AC Astro, and being a member of family member of AC Astro. Thank you, Akashji, for your research work, for your guidance, and for your remedies which you give to all ACS to family members. Thank you. Meet
Thank
you
you.
in some another video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata.